We thank you for joining us here on Weather Impact Now at 6:30. I'm Chief Meteorologist Trevor Burchett. We will check in with meteorologist Daniel McDonald for a look at your regional weekend forecast in a bit. And meteorologist Kit Thomas enjoying this Friday off. He'll be back with us tomorrow and next week. What a nice day it was today. Many of us near record highs, some even close to 90 with that sunshine. But we do have to talk about some changes to our weather forecast as we roll into the weekend. In fact, we're giving you a weather impact alert for Saturday for the threat of rain that is probably going to impact whatever outdoor plans you had. Now, we're not expecting severe weather. This is not that kind of a weather alert. We're just giving you a heads up that the rain will impact your day, and you're probably going to have to move some things around if you had outdoor plans. Some of us could see showers as early as 6 in the morning, but I think really by lunchtime that rain picks up for everybody, and we will see off and on showers continue all the way into the evening hours through at least 8 p.m. before that rain starts to clear out. There might be a couple of breaks in there at times, maybe 30 minutes where you don't see any rain, but I think most of Saturday is going to be pretty rainy. Now, for the most part, it's going to be light rain. There could be a couple of downpours, maybe even a rumble of thunder at times, but in general, this is going to be a pretty light rain. So you still want to move your plans inside if you have any outdoor plans tomorrow, or postpone them to Sunday. That looks much better. And of course, just keep an eye on the radar. Maybe you can catch a break for a little bit to get outside, but again, most of us going to be pretty rainy tomorrow. Made it up to 86 degrees today in Memphis. Very warm day, still warm out there now as we're seeing that sunshine. 83 degrees, the latest report. Notice your winds. They are southerly at this point, gusting up to around 15 or 20 miles an hour. That wind direction is also going to change tomorrow as we start to get that cold front that comes through. Temperature is going to drop through the day because we're going to get a really cool northerly wind. So no 80s on the board for tomorrow. Radar is completely clear right now as of 6:30, and I expect it to stay that way overnight tonight. So if you're going out to dinner, cocktail hour, happy hour, whatever you want to do tonight, I think you're fine. Rain will pick up by tomorrow morning, though. And as we zoom out, we don't have to go far to find this storm system, a big-time system from near Chicago and Wisconsin, Illinois, Missouri, Kansas, and Oklahoma, all dealing with storms and severe weather right now. And that's the storm system that is headed our way. It's a pretty stout cold front back here through the Plain States. Thankfully, we are not going to get the severe weather part of this. We just don't really have the ingredients, but we are going to get the rain from this storm system as it moves a little closer. Again, though, this evening looks great if you're going to be out. Temperatures still in the 80s. Will eventually drop to the 70s after 10 o'clock. Mostly clear, no chance for rain through the evening. Maybe a few more clouds as we get a little closer to sunrise as the rain gets a bit closer. But I think for most of the overnight hours, we're dry. 68 is your overnight low. Winds still out of the south, so that keeps us mild. Notice tomorrow, though, winds become northerly, and they're going to be breezy through the day. So we get this northerly wind in here, 15 to 20 miles an hour. And I want you to notice the temperatures. I know we're talking about the rain, but we get up to about 72 degrees at 10 o'clock. And then once that cold front hits, temperatures drop through the day. So we actually end up in the 50s for the evening. So I know the high tomorrow is 72. But actually in the afternoon and evening, we're going to be in the 50s. So just plan ahead for that. Not only is it going to be rainy, but temperatures drop through the day. Now, again, there's a chance for some showers in the morning, but for most of us, the rain really picks up by lunchtime into the afternoon and the evening. I think by 7 or 8 o'clock, though, that rain is going to start to clear out. Let's check it out on the map here so you can kind of plan around. Maybe you have to do something outside tomorrow. Maybe you can get a little bit of an idea of when you might get a dry hour or two. Here's the radar at 6 a.m. So rain already starting to creep into eastern Arkansas. Memphis maybe still dry at 6 a.m., but we start to see the rain move in from the west. By 9 or 10, some light sprinkles for some of us, but watch how the radar fills in through lunchtime. So by noon, almost everybody is seeing rain. For most of us, it's light rain. That's what that lighter green shade is. That's just kind of a steady, chill rain. But there's a couple of spots in here in those yellows where maybe the rain comes down at a pretty heavy clip for a couple of minutes. There might even be some rumbles of thunder in here, especially in the afternoon. You really see by 2 or 3 o'clock as that cold front's coming through out toward Corinth. Maybe some good downpours with some rumbles of thunder in a couple of spots. But again, we do not anticipate any severe weather. By 4 o'clock, some of us start to dry out. So eastern Arkansas, you might see the rain end by 4 or 5 p.m. Memphis, probably closer to 6 or 7 that the rain ends. And then I think by 8 o'clock, everybody's dry. So if you have late night plans, Saturday night, maybe a late dinner, you want to go out, I think once the sun goes down tomorrow, the rain is going to pretty much be out of here, and the rest of the night looks dry. But like we mentioned, it is going to get colder through the day tomorrow and into tomorrow night. Of course, we need the rain. We're in a drought. We'll check the drought monitor in a bit, but long story short, this dose of rain is not going to help that much. Less than an inch, certainly. If you're lucky, you might get a ½ inch of rain tomorrow. I think for most of us, it's going to be closer to 1/4 of an inch, which we'll take, but we just need a lot more than that. Now, as the rain moves in tomorrow, you can stay updated with Live Radar 24/7. That's on our streaming app. So if you're watching us on TV right now, if you have a smart TV that you can download apps on, we have an app there. Just scan that QR code. You can also put it on your phone. Just search on your phone or TV, ABC 24. Not only can you watch our news coverage and special coverage and weather explainers or whatever, you can also just watch the radar anytime you want. So if you just want to look at the radar, see maybe when the next break-in rain is coming, we have that streaming 24/7, 365. So again, scan that QR code or just search ABC 24 in your app store, on your TV, or on your cell phone. So again, a very warm day today, but there's that front that's going to start to slide through. A noticeable drop in temperature through the day Saturday. We start off in the 70s. We actually wind up in the 50s. There's a closer look at that. I think we maybe get to 72 by 10 a.m. and then down into the 50s for the second half of the day. As the rain is still coming down, it's also going to be a little breezy. So kind of a gross day overall, not only with the rain, but also with the drop in temperature. Good news is Sunday looks incredible. If you have plans, if you can move them to Sunday, I think Porch Fest made exactly the right call moving to Sunday. A beautiful day, sunshine. It is going to be a little chilly in the morning. Morning low on Sunday, 47. And then we only make it to about 71 for Sunday afternoon. But all in all, a much nicer day on Sunday. There's the drought monitor. The latest update came out Thursday. It just keeps getting worse. This is now months of drought that we've been talking about. Northeast Arkansas, Northwest Tennessee, and the Delta getting hit pretty hard. We need several inches of rain, and we need it to come kind of slowly, because when drought lasts this long, the ground is so hard that sometimes the rain can't even get into the ground. So yeah, 1/4 of an inch just really doesn't do us that much good, unfortunately. We've seen about 10 inches of rain so far this year. We should be almost 18 inches for the year. And right now, this is the 8th driest start to the year on record. Records go back to the 1800s in Memphis. So it is a very unusually dry start to the year, especially for April when we normally see some rain. So the weather impact alert for tomorrow, again, no severe weather, just giving you the heads up that rain will impact your plans. Showers start in the morning. They'll continue off and on for the afternoon and evening hours. Maybe a couple of heavier downpours here or there. But I think for most of us, it's just kind of a steady rain. Maybe a rumble of thunder or two. Temperatures drop though, 70s in the morning, 50s in the evening. Cooler and sunnier for Sunday, very nice, high of 71. And then next week, for the most part, sunny and dry. Temperatures do climb a bit more, 77 Monday, back to the 80s for the rest of the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday look great, sunny and dry. Friday, I think is pretty dry. I did throw in a slight chance of some afternoon pop-up storms. We're going to get a little more humidity in here by next Friday, and that could develop some of those summer-style thunderstorms, kind of the hit-or-miss ones. I still think most of us end up pretty dry. So that's a check of the local forecast here. Again, we've got some rain, unfortunately, for Saturday, but at least Sunday, not looking half bad. And thankfully, we're not dealing with the severe weather, which is what's going on in other parts of the country. We'll take you there and show you what's going on up to our north with the severe weather and tornado outbreak. That's coming up after this on Weather Impact Now.